I think we're recording. It's the boy Ocean from Bingo Sucker. I'm here with David Kavanagh of the lovely Dublin Locals. And what did you do today, David?
I won Locals with Madolche again.
Wow!
Yeah.
Well done. But a different deck from last time, right?
Yeah, last time I was playing Artifacts, I was playing a Going First build, and this time I decided to go blind second. So,
Interesting.
Yeah,
So let's jump right into it, will we?
Yeah. So I'm probably not going to explain too many of the cards, unless like tech choices, but there's Tree Who Cake.
That is the one.
Yeah.
I thought you were playing True Kings when I saw you playing at the regional because I thought that was a fucking Ignimizod.
Well, like the fucking Legismid or whatever his name is banned, so like I hope not. Otherwise,
Tragic.
Luckily, I never got deck checked playing Legismid. But yeah, play Tree Who Cake. It's standard. Like he just pulls off all your combos. So he's like one of the most important cards in the deck. Then. We play Tree of the New Madolche. She's like multi-faker, so she summons another Madolche from deck. But like kind of, she just makes you stuck to playing just Madolches for the rest of the turn after you use her effect to summon.
So she's the reason the deck is good now, right?
Yeah, she's like one card Tiramisu with like Angeli. You can resolve Tiramisu like 2-3 times. And just OTK.
That's insane.
Like her plus any Madolche really is like a lot of damage on board.
You pulled it off. You pulled off. What the tiramisu like 3 times, right?
Yeah, like there's plenty of games where if you open like her and Angeli, you can resolve tiramisu 3 times in one turn.
That's insane.
Yeah. That's just off those 3 cards. And then like if you open like Cat plus Madolche plus her, you can just do like a 10k damage. So it's really strong. So yeah, you play 3 of her because she's just really good. And
the
then,
deck seems to have a lot of utility.
Yeah, like a lot of cards just get you to the other cards. Like this girl here, this is Angeli. She's like the Lone Fire Blossom of the deck. She summons any Madolche from deck. She works really well with Gamma because like she tributes for cost. So if they ash her effect, you chain Gamma and then you get free Omega.
That's dirty.
So you play 3 of her. Then you play Triple Madeline. She's a Stratos. She's probably one of the weaker parts of the deck because she requires you to normal summon. She's the only card that's not good against the Thunder Dragon matchup because she adds the card. So you never really want to use her against T-Dragons. You can side out like 1 or 2 if you don't really want to see her. But she is quite strong against everything else because by herself she just gets you this, and then that's like full combo. That's a Tiramisu Sistart play. So you play 3 of her because it's pretty standard. Next you play 2 Mewfui. This lets you special summon a Madolche from your hand, so it triggers a lot of the other effects. A lot of people are just playing 1 of this, but I think it's important to play 2 as it allows you to extend plays when you don't open any other Madolches. So if you open this plus the Pudding Cessor, if you already have a monster in grave, you can't really use your Pudding Cessor unless you special summon it off Mewfui, and then you can clear your grave later on, add a Pudding Cessor to your hand, and then just special summon it with her own effect if you have no monsters in grave after that. So it's like it's really good to like just go through your combos a bit.
That's
more.
pretty sweet.
Yeah. You're a funny guy. Thanks. Then you play 2 Messengelato. This is the Madolche you never want to see in your hand. He's just awful. I hate this card so much, but you actually need him so much.
So you need the 2 of them.
Yeah, you need 2. Like if you played 1, that's stupid. Some people are playing 3, they're idiots. That's why they're not winning Locals. Then you play 1 Puddincess, ulti to flex.
Oh, yeah.
But like, yeah,
So pretty.
yeah, you use her in your combos with this. Where is she? This girl, because she makes Puddincess to level 4. So you make Tiramisu, get rid of some stuff, and then you make Choco a la mode. And Choco a la mode has extra effects when you have Puddincess as a material. So you just like combo off and kill your opponent like by summoning 3 monsters. If you resolve like Choco a la mode, you get like 3 monsters on the field. Then the only hand traps we really play are 3 Gamma and the Driver, because you can't afford to be playing hand traps like Ash at the moment because they all go to grave. Luckily this gets banished. It's just really good. Ensures your Angeli goes off, and you get a free Omega, so it's really nice. So that's why I play it. It's like one of the better generic hand traps.
Free Omega is really, really nice.
Yeah, free Omega is really nice. And if you have a Who Kick on the field, you use his effect, banish the Angeli, you can use the Omega to put the Angeli back into the graveyard, so you have more fodder for Tiramisu.
That's awesome.
Then you have 3 Gamma Seal. I'm probably going to put a Sticky String Kaiju in here instead because it's an Earth, so you'd be able to use it with your deck. I forgot to put Mrs. Radiant into my extra deck today, but it's fine, like, it didn't really come up at all. So you play 3 Kaijus, it's just to get rid of problem cards.
Yeah.
Then I played 3 Pankratops, so it's also an Earth monster. Helps you play through back row because we're not main decking any back row removal. Really strong card. Even if you just want to like OTK harder, you just special summon this, then do the rest of your Madolche combo and just
It's a free body, like it's insane.
Yeah, it's a free 2600 body. And if you have Mrs. Radiant on the field with him, he like becomes 3100.
It's crazy.
Which is nuts. And then for spells, we play 3 Pot of Desires. I only play this to bait out Ash. You don't really care about getting the draw off it, as long as you have like a combo piece in hand. Generally, like everybody will just Ash the Desires,
and it never bricks your hand. Of course, you have a 6-card hand anyway, so
yeah, like you're generally getting a 6-card hand, and sometimes like when I decide to go first, sometimes I can just set this as a bluff, and people will be like, "Oh shit, it's an artifact," because people know that I play artifacts, so they're like, "Oh shit." Yeah, so you play 3 Desires because you have big balls. Then we play 3 Call by the Grave because everything has to play Call by the Grave. Really good. Protects all your Madolches, protects your Desires.
It's a good card.
Just a good
Does
card.
some good things.
Yeah, and even going second, like you keep this in against Thunder Dragon to chain block the Titan, so
that's really nice.
Yeah. Then we play 1 Mind Control because I couldn't find my other 2. Yeah, I'd probably be playing Treatise if I could. Probably take out the Gamma Seals because take out the Gamma Seals, put in 2 more of this or something like that.
Because that Sky Striker matchup isn't really that relevant at locals.
Not at the moment, but like if you're thinking on the bigger scale, Sky Striker is a really hard matchup. Like for this deck, if you don't open a Kaiju against them, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So we played the one of that. I've seen it a few times. I'm pretty sacky. So then we play one of Monster Reborn and Upstart. You just want extra cards, so you play this. You just want to summon monsters from your graveyard, so you do this. You can just get extra cards for Tiramisu back with this, or bring back a Tiramisu and just kill them with like 30,000 damage. Then for Madolche spells, I only play Chateau and Ticket because I couldn't find a Palooza. These are just really good, essential for doing the combos. Essential for doing the OTK. So this boosts them by 500. This lets you summon monsters during your opponent's turn, so you can't die. So it's really strong.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Then we play 2 evenly matched, just because it's Battle Trap. Just clear their board, and that's the name.
Second.
Yeah. So then for the extra deck, play 2 Tiramisu, Heart and Soul of the deck.
Yummy.
One of the best rank 4s in the game. You play 2. You don't need to play 3 because she can shuffle herself back. So she like self restores everything. So you only need to play 2. Then we play Levier the Sea Dragon. Just bring back your banished Madolches, and then you can just combo off from there. Usually you only play this like turn 2 or 3. Because you're usually locked out of your Madolches, so you use that, and it's pretty strong. Then you play the Chocolala mode. It ranks up on top of Tiramisu and just lets you OTK your opponents. I might decide to play more than one of these because there's been a few occasions where I thought it was kind of needed. If you're playing the extravagance build, obviously you play 3 of each Madolche. Then I play Dweller and Cowboy for generic rank 4s. This actually helps you get over a lot of things that the rest of Madolches can't. So if you don't have Chateau in the field, your highest attack is 2500. This becomes 2500 and lowers your opponent's monster by 1000.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's like it's good just to get rid of stuff, and also good in time.
Yeah, and you wouldn't pay the Utopia package, no?
No, that's stupid. Yeah. I just don't have the space for Utopia. I also don't have them. Then we play 3 Sistart. If your maid go first, you generally end on her with Hoot Cake, which is still kind of strong because you have 2 monsters that can't be destroyed by battle, and she also like just shuffles your Madolches back into the graveyard and protects your spells. So she's really good, and it's the only link you can really go into. Then for generic Link 2s, we have Land for Linkus and Phoenix. It's good spot removal, good if you use Mind Control and just take their monster. That's all I'd say about that. Summon Sork. It's actually pretty good. I haven't used it today much, but usually like when you're playing like artifacts or something, you can use her, target an artifact, special summon a Madolche fairy from your deck, and then like find ways to make tiramisu.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Then you play Unicorn, and then Gursu, and then this. I essentially only had a 14 card extra deck because I forgot to put Super Poly into my side. So I had a dead card in my extra deck. But,
So you could have played Utopia.
Yeah, probably. Just couldn't find it. But yeah, these two are good. I've used them a few times. Nice guys. Have nothing against them. They're just like bad. They're bad tiramisus, you know.
Essentially,
this is just really good against Thunder Dragon.
And his name sounds like Dragosadinte, which is obviously the best part of the card.
Dragon Staple. Yeah, it's
Definitely Dragosadinte.
And for side deck, I didn't really use much of the side. I had 3 Lancia, because I don't want people banishing stuff. That's not me. It's good against random stuff like T-Dragons. Generally, if I'm going in first, I'll side in these with Sanctums, and I'll generally keep in one of these as well. Just in case they go, battle phase, active evenly match, you change Sanctum, summon this, and you're like, wow.
Nope.
Yeah, and you're like, no. So you play 3 Lancia and 2 Scythe. They're the only monsters they side. Then play 3 Book of Eclipse. Lets you just OTK really easy. It comes up when you're going first as well. When you activate Take It during your opponent's turn, you can special summon a Madolche. You flip it face down with this, and Madolche also gets her effect when she's flip summons. So,
that's cool.
So on your turn, they may have drawn like 2-3 cards, but you're just like flip Madolche, effect the search, and you can play through like 2 or 3 hand traps that way.
It's nuts as well, because anything with protection you can just flip face down and then shuffle away.
Yeah, exactly. So you just use this, clear the problems, and then
hit them. Hit them big time.
Then we play 2 Twin Twisters, because some of the time, not all the time. I didn't have space for a third one because I wanted to just kind of mess around with some stuff. I didn't actually see it today, so it's not a big issue. Like Tiramisu generally clears back row as well. Then for going first, we have the Sanctums. It's the only real card dedicated to going first, like the Scythe. You just need answers to going first, because some people are going to be smart and make you go first because you're an OTK deck, and that's not okay. So you play 3 Sanctum because everything plays an extra deck, except your Draco, and I don't care about that deck.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Shout out to Ushin. Well, you got Red Reboot 3 times?
Something like that, at least. Like in one game.
And then we have 2 Red Reboot. Just to answer trap decks, because I don't want to play too many ways of removal, because we are main deck and evenly matched. So I felt like 4 cards is fine. So that's pretty much everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
So any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Team Mambo. I was playing a build of Madolche last week and I won locals. You can check that out on youtube.com/Team Mambo. It's a completely different build, by the way. I was playing going first. Shout out to the guys of King Ghost Order as well. They're pretty cool. This is my son Adam. Hello. He's mini me. And shout out to all the Madolche players in the world. You guys are trash.
A big shout out to Mambo. We love you guys over at Team Ghost Order. So signing out.